Hello, I'm Susan Kimball joining you from the Portland Press Herald studio. Well, if you like the twists and turns of a campaign season, you have had a good week. Two announcements on Wednesday have shaken up the governor's race. Reporter Matt Byrne is covering the LePage campaign. We're going to talk with him about what happened and the possible impact on the Republican candidate.
Well, we're still waiting for all of the ripples to kind of reach the edge of the pond here.
Right.
The LePage campaign has been very steadfast in saying that this changes nothing and that the only real poll that matters is on Election Day. But after the kind of 1-2 punch of Wednesday's announcement by Elliott Cutler that he will essentially grant his blessing to his supporters to vote for someone else if they either fear his loss or have a nagging will of conscience to seek another candidate, followed hours later by Angus King's decision to publicly support Michaud. He had endorsed Cutler in August, and that's probably one of the most recognizable names in Maine politics right now. He still is very well liked and across the aisle. So we think that's going to have an effect, and determining just how big of an effect is going to be difficult to do until Election Day.
Let's talk a little bit about the stars that people have been bringing in. We talked with Randy Billings about Mike Michaud with President Obama. The Clintons have been here. But Paul LePage has a bit of a star power of his own.
He sure does, yeah. He's got the strong support of the Republican Governors Association, led right now by New Jersey Governor Chris Christie. And the national media has seen Christie as a potential presidential candidate, which brings an added level of wattage to his visits. And this week, last night, he was here for the fourth time. Each time, he'll throw a fundraiser for the governor, which has been relatively successful. And the RGA has been putting their money where Christie's mouth is, essentially. The RGA has run some very effective advertising for LePage, positive ads talking about his character.
And I wanted to ask you a little bit about that, because he has raised less money than the other two candidates, but he's had a lot of outside help to get those positive ads on the air.
That's right. It seems to be more of a joint effort when it comes to political spending for the governor. And the RGA has been with him hand in hand since the beginning.
One of the other things we've been talking with reporters about this week, asking them to give us kind of a sense of the mood on the campaign trail with just a few more days to go. That's a harder question for you to answer.
It is a bit trickier. Since really the beginning of the campaign, staff at LePage 2014 have been a little bit more tight-lipped with the press. They don't do things the way that some campaigns have traditionally. They don't like to put out a schedule of the candidate's whereabouts. They don't announce a lot of his appearances beforehand, and the ones that we're invited to are, I think pretty hand-selected.
So you don't have the kind of access that others may with their candidates, which makes it harder for you to do your job.
It's harder for me to put the finger on the pulse of what people are saying behind the scenes or in between the public moments. They've maintained a relatively firm, kind of confident public face, and I think we'll continue to see that until Tuesday.
And we've said this all week, and we're going to say it again. It's going to be an interesting night.
It'll be a late night, and I think no one really knows what to expect right now. So
thank you so much for
joining
us.
Thanks.
And thank you for joining us. We'll be here with you on election night right here on PressHerald.com. We hope to see you then.